Hi, I'm heading the Ministry of Education in Singapore. I will target on the fourth goal of the Sustainable Development, and I will focus on the target 4.5, which aim to eliminate all discrimination in education, especially for the disabilities. First of all, I'll talk about the background of special education. Here are some statistics on the disability situation in Singapore. There are about 3% of the resident population are disabled, and about 7,000 children are diagnosed with developmental needs yearly. And they suffer from different disability, which physical disability account the largest. Currently, there are 20 special education schools, which is called SPD schools. From the graph, you can notice that there are around 27,000 students with mild special education needs are studying in mainstream schools, while about 7,000 students with more severe special education needs are in SPD schools. According to the statistic, it is found that the number of students enrolled in SPD schools is 7818, while the number of teachers in SPD schools are 1760. Thus, the student-to-teacher ratio is about 4.44 to 1. The number seems low as compared with the ratio of normal school, which is about 12 to 1, but we need to bear in mind that those students in SPD schools have severe special education needs, which require more intensive and precise caring from teachers. Thus, in order to promote a more inclusive learning environment of those students, we aim to further lower the ratio. Here is the salary comparison between teachers in SPD schools and other specializations. The average monthly salary of teachers in SPD schools are about 3,000, which is much lower than normal teachers, which is about 4,000, and the average salary in Singapore, which is about 6,000. From the graph here, it is prominent that the salary of teachers in SPD schools is the lowest among these specializations. Therefore, for our proposal, we aim to increase the salary of teachers in SPD schools to the average salary in Singapore, and we also aim to employ 350 more teachers as the number suggests to meet the growing number of SPD schools in 2030. For the expenses of the proposal, which include two parts, the first one is the increase in salary of current teachers, which is calculated by the number of teachers times the increase in salary, and the amount is about 4 million. And another part is the fee to employ more teachers, which is calculated by the salary times the number of teachers need to be employed, and the amount is about 2 million. By adding them together, we will have the total expenses of about 6 million. The local working population in Singapore is about 4 million, and after defining the expenses, it is found that each working population only need to pay for 1.74 monthly for the proposal. Thus, I believe that the proposal is effective, and it will be the social responsibilities for each citizen to support the disabled and in order to promote the inclusive society. The proposal will be sent to the Economy Ministry for the funding, and finally here is the reference of the data. Thank you. Hi, I'm Haley.